Dearly beloved and honored guests, welcome. On this cloudy but beautiful day, Katie and Tori have brought us together to celebrate their love and union in matrimony. We thank you all for being present. I imagine that everyone here is familiar with their love story, a story that was made possible in the beginning of Huskies. So what started out 3.5 years ago as a chance encounter based on, I've got a husky. You've got a husky? It has blossomed and grown into a desire and a conviction from both of them to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. 3.5 years have gone by, and all of us know everything that they have accomplished together. And you also know that the Huskies have been along for the ride. I do think it important also to mention something that we all know these last couple of years have not been easy. And during this time, Katie's glory love is only growing strong. So let me say to you all, you're off to a very good start. And to all of you attending today's ceremony, I would like to let this day always be a reminder to you that in a world that is not fair. In life that no one ever said was fair. Good things can and good things do happen to people. And it's happening here today. Please always remember that when you think back on this day. So, before I move on to the vows, I'm supposed to give you some advice. Right? Okay. So, you've probably heard that marriage isn't always easy. I confirm. You're both young, younger than you think, and you've got a long road ahead of you. And in this long road, there'll be bumps, there'll be a breakdown or two, and there'll be a few flat tires. But I trust you both. I trust you both to make it through because I'm convinced that you trust each other. So when things get rough, and they will from time to time, my advice, step back, take a deep breath, stay calm, and always remember to communicate. Always remember to communicate. And if you do that, and you maintain that trust, you will make it through all of life's rocky roads. Communicate and maintain the trust. Okay? So with that said, shall we start with the vows? Yeah? Okay. Couple of questions. Katie and Tori, have you come here today of your own free will?
Yes.
Katie and Tori, do you promise to be there for each other in good times and bad, in sickness and health, to grow with, understand, and respect each other during the rest of your life together?
I do.
Yes.
Okay. So, Katie and Tori have prepared themselves some vows they would like to read before you today. Ladies first.
Strangely enough, the shaking is not from the cold. It's actually from nerves. It's great. I was never the type of girl who dreamt of her wedding day. I always believed that marriage, it wasn't in my future. I mean, let's be real, I'm a lot to handle. But also because there wasn't just me that I had to think about. I had Zoe that I had hopes for as well. So I always had hope that there would be marriage down the line. The first day we met, I just knew. I knew that you were going to be the one. You were going to be the one who broke down the walls that I built. You were going to be the one who makes me believe and trust again. And you were going to be the one who could convince me to wear a wedding dress after so many years of darkness. I remember rushing from my clinic right when it hit my lunch break to go to Cane's to meet you. I remember you talking my ear off. And I knew it was just nerves, but it made me smile and forget about the chaos that was happening. I remember meeting you at the bar afterwards because I just knew I had to see you again. I remember us going to Carrabba's to eat and how we bonded over how similar our families actually were. I also remember crying my eyes out because my dumbass locked her keys in her car and was completely freaking out because I had Zoe with my mother and Usher locked in a crate. I was honestly waiting for you to run right then and there, but instead you stayed and you even kissed me. It was that kiss that I heard this little voice in my head say that he's the one. And from that day on, I never looked back. I stayed by your side from Nevada to Arizona to Colorado. From our highs of our first place together to our lowest after losing something so precious. Even then, we created a beautiful home and a life for me, you, the dogs, Zoe, and now Coraline. You truly don't know how special you are, because not only do you bring light into my life, but you bring light into both Cora's and Zoe's life. It wasn't just me that you were trying to win over. There was Zoe's heart as well. To see you two grow together and watch you become a father just made me fall in love with you even more. I think whatever force brought me to you every single day, you think that you are the lucky one, when in reality it is me who is lucky. I am lucky to have someone who is so kind, loving, hardworking, hysterical, and a wonderful man to be marrying. And I promise you, from this day on, I will still be by your side. No matter where that will be, I promise to be still your little alarm clock in the mornings to be sure you get to work on time. I promise to never show cheat on you ever again. I promise to love you forever and always. From the day we breathe our last breath and in the life after, I promise to always be yours. Your turn, haha.
So I promised that we didn't confer, because some of the things that Katie touched on, I kind of mentioned as well. So if anything, she plagiarized my work, even though she wrote hers first.
I was about to say.
To my love, I think back to our very first conversation and laugh with happiness. What started out as just a simple conversation as you and I gushed over each other's dogs has turned into the happiest almost 4 years of my life. From the beginning and through the hardships we have faced, you've brought so many things that I have longed for and never believed that would actually happen in my life. Prior to you, it was just a guy and his dog, hoping one day to meet the girl he had always dreamed about, and would take his heart and fill it with so much kindness and love. Since the day you came into my life, you've brought me so much happiness, given me moments worth laughing until I cry, and days where I can't stop smiling because of how lucky, grateful, and happy I am to have such an amazing person by my side. I may not always be the best at getting up at my own alarm clock.
Good thing.
and sometimes I know you get annoyed by it, along with getting annoyed at the fact that you become my alarm. But waking up to you every morning is the only way I ever want to start every day. Then,
It's doing nothing.
it's so
It's so
fun.
stressful.
I'm not good at this. Then the yearly traditional things like watching the Christmas story the entire day
It's a tradition.
on Christmas, or having the yearly traditional, or having the best of a worst scary movie competition for the entire month of October, are things I can't wait to do every year with you as our time together goes by. And I can't forget to thank you enough for all the times that I need help in the kitchen when it comes to making food. As much as I know you hate me constantly asking you to mince up all that garlic or chop the onion right there on the counter, or become very vague in my cooking instructions to you, I know that you will always do your best and then poke fun at me about how I'm not the greatest at explaining what I actually really need. I may not always be the greatest at explaining just exactly what I need, but you give me everything I need, want, and so much more. You allow me to be myself and do the things that I enjoy doing. Everything from weekend movie nights to cooking with you and the girls, to doing our random driving adventures to God knows where, to taking the family to the zoo, are the little things that make my life worth living in the fullness, and I have you to thank for all of that. I promise to always continue cherishing the little things that you do for me and our family, and will work to show you just how much I appreciate those things that you do when I don't show my gratitude enough. On the days where you are exhausted from dealing with the screaming daycare kids, I will work to better myself and go the extra mile to help where you need it. I may have a weak stomach at times, but I promise that spot the dogs made will get cleaned up with having another spot moving there. I promise to always love you through the good times and the bad, to give you the patience that I sometimes lack, listen to you when there is something on my mind, and be more empathetic when sometimes I am not. I promise to always look at you with the same sparkle in my eye that I had back on our very first lunch date at Cane's when I talked your head off. I promise to always be by your side and give you the support when you were too weak to stand on your own. I promise I will always continue to be the idol that I want our beautiful girls to look up to for the rest of their life. And most importantly, I promise to always give you the happiness, laughter, respect, and love that you truly do deserve in this world. From the moment I knew you were my one and only, to this moment right now, and our future together as we grow old and crazier than we may already be, you have made me the happiest person, father, and now husband I could ever dream for. I cannot wait to spend our lifetime together. I love you.
Shall we proceed to the exchange of rings?
Oh no, this pocket's like 3 feet deep.
Your rings represent the promises that you've made today. They're a symbol of infinite and unbreakable love. Tori, repeat after me. Place the finger on sorry. Place the there you go. I think you got it.
I'll figure this out.
You got it? Yeah, you're reading my mind. Katie, I give you this ring
Katie, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the promise I made to you today.
as a symbol of the promise that I made you today.
Katie, please place the ring on
Sometimes
Tori's finger.
The one that you like.
Repeat after me. Tori, I give you this ring
Tori, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the promises that I've made you today.
as a symbol of the promises that I made you today.
Katie and Tori, having pledged your love and promises to one another today, in front of this gathering, by the power vested in me, by the state of Colorado. That's true. That's true. Excuse me. Forgive me for that.
Oh.
No, not at all.
Oh, there you go.
Figure this out.
It's already cold. Let there be warmth.
Well, now I have to pronounce you man and wife.
Oh, well.
Katie and Tori, having pledged your love and promises to one another today, in front of this gathering, by the power vested in me by the state of Colorado, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. Tori, you may kiss the Good job, Tori! You did it, buddy.